McLaren has opened up on F1's budget cap weeks after Red Bull were penalized. McLaren boss Andreas Seidl has suggested the team will remain within their budget cap allowance for 2022 despite claims from Red Bull that half a dozen teams will struggle. Seidl said the team still had enough money throughout the season to develop the car as well as recruit new engineers. He said the team had freed up money to allocate to the engineering side in a bid to look for improvements. It comes after Red Bull pair Christian Horner and Helmut Marko suggested over half of F1 teams would struggle to meet the budget cap allowance this season. Seidl told Motorsport magazine, "We were in a position where we could continue to develop the car as far as Singapore. Thanks to the good work of our finance department, we were able to create a good basis in relation to the regulation of finances and determine how we want to deal with the budget cap as a team in the future. Today, it's everyday business to see how we want to spend our money. Along with the finance people, we have found ways to improve the team's performance. We have freed up money that we reallocated to the engineers side. What that means in practice as a recruitment drive. We think it's important, along with the infrastructure projects that are going on, to take the next step as a team." Red Bull were hit with a major financial and sporting penalty after they were found guilty of exceeding the cost cap last season. The team were fined £6.3 million $7 million for breaking the rules and hit with a 10% reduction in wind tunnel and CFD development. Helmut Marko suggested there were 6 teams who would break the budget cap in 2022 as a result of inflation. This was mirrored by Horner, who revealed several teams had declared in meetings that they would exceed the threshold. Horner called Red Bull's penalty a draconian measure but fired a warning to his rivals who he predicted would be hit with even tougher penalties. Horner explained, "I think what we have set is a precedent. And it sets a precedent for 2022. And the danger for 2022 is that there could be 6 teams in breach of the cap. Energy prices have been exponential, but thankfully we've been protected from that. But there is that chance that several teams, many of which have stated it during F1 Commission meetings, will break the cap this year. So if you get 10% for 0.37% breach, what is the 5% breach going to be?